grew up in a Catholic home. Really just going to church on Sundays because we had to. I just thought, as long as you believed and you were a good person, you had morals, you were nice to people, that, sure you'd get into heaven. At that point, I didn't really know much. Didn't really know much about having a relationship with God. God just really started to do things in my life that I would have never expected. Really it all started when I came here to Otterbein. I came to Otterbein and just was kind of checking things out, checking different groups out on campus. OCF has a table one day, he's giving out sunglasses and pens. I didn't really think much of it. It was just, another giveaway I got, like all the rest I'd thrown in my bag, But then later I go to get dinner and, they're still there and they remember my name from earlier that day. And it's like, I don't even think I remember theirs. But, they're just such friendly, welcoming, people. And, they asked me like, hey, you coming tonight to OCF? I think, they were setting some stuff up. And, I'd never been involved in anything like that. I really didn't have, a relationship with God that I needed. I didn't have him in my life. I didn't really accept him into my life at that point. I had no clue what to expect, but, I just said, might as well just check it out. I loved it. And, I went every week and, I just kept going throughout the semester. And, eventually this thing comes up, NDCC. And, before I had no clue what it was, but, I had a lot of friends in OCF really encouraged me to go. A lot of them, had said, it was a really life-changing experience for them. And that's really what I wanted out of it. NDCC was pretty much the turning point. I wanted to have that experience. I really didn't think I was happy with where my life was. So we get there and, Mike Erie, is one of the speakers. And he talks about sexuality. This is the one thing that I don't want him to talk about, but it's the one thing I needed to hear. That was the thing standing really between me and a relationship with him. And, that was really what was weighing on me so heavy, to the point where I just didn't feel like I'd ever be good enough. All the things that he said started to sink in. And really, it was just God working through him to speak to me, to let me know that I'm not alone in my brokenness. That part of my life, the sexuality, all that stuff, I really hadn't given that to him. It was something I was keeping for myself. At night, he called people up to just lay it all out, and confess whatever they needed to get off their chest. And that's exactly what I needed to do. Decided I'm going to make a change in my life. I'm going to start to live differently, strive to live like Jesus did. That part of my life that I was keeping to myself, I gave it to him. I gave it all to him. And, just this feeling just swept over me, just freedom, from all the sin and just the weight that was on my shoulders just gone. I didn't know how much I needed God. After that, my whole life has changed. I'm a completely different person, it seems like, from 6 months ago, when I came here. He just really did so much in my life, really in the first place bringing me here to Otterbein and, giving me all these great people to support me, just this wonderful fellowship in OCF. Whatever sin you're struggling with, whatever that is keeping you from him, just replace it with him and you'll start to see your life change in so many ways. My name's Hogan Marshall, and God has done amazing things in my life, and I know he can do the same for you.